under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So digging in now, Dexter Fowler. In his career against this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Fowler is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Jack Flaherty will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
Wow, this guy's off to a blazing start, catching a lot of people by surprise.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, but let's not focus on that. They're 1-0. Last game they were...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Ready now, Sam Hilliard. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
The 2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he fouls this one off. Arenado at third with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Matt Carpenter. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hilliard is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Adam Fish, the shortstop.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trevor Story steps in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Thomas to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The second baseman, Tyler Naquin.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas is there. 2 gone. That'll bring up Tony Walters. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And Wieters will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down to the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Wieters. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The bouncer to the left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jeff Hoffman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Back goes Thomas, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. From the stretch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Wong for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is right there to get him credit. The caught stealing to Matt Wieters.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
1-2 as he chases the slider. 2 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. Rockies are down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Ready for another chance? Lane Thomas back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Colton Wong now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now here it comes. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Sam Hilliard will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That evens it up 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Tyler Naquin is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Popped him up. Wieters shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Walters 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is O'Neill, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Jeff Hoffman, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Flaherty, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hilliard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next to Colorado.
Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Swing, and he pops him up. Miller in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready on 1 and 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Fowler giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The bouncer to the left side. Arenado with the bare hand. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out. And the tying run is aboard at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dexter Fowler is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
On the ground to the left side. Arenado's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
So stepping in, Colton Wong, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he fouls this one off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hops this one up. Coming in is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Jake McGee will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the Black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and a strike now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Cards lead it 2-1. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
John Brebbia takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate, Tony Walters. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Thomas comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, David.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 2-1. Trevor Richards has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Trevor.
New inning set to get underway and into.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back. Matt Weeder.
Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. No hits to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Here's the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. High chopper to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 21.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the eighth, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-0. 2-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And the runner's coming home to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Count is 1-2 now. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak.
And this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dexter Fowler becomes the first out of the inning. Colton Wong is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Dealer, but the runner in scoring positions.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Now batting, the third base.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Carlos Estevez enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Paul DeYoung is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a run. Giovanni Gallegos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tony Walters. He's set and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Dom Nunez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting. The first baseman,
So a big moment here and standing in Ian Desmond, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Andrew Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giovanni Gallegos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.